not making a very good case for this. Nah, when you put it that way. Now, before anybody asks, yes, I'm familiar with the game. Also, I should point out that I've slept maybe 4 hours in the last 3 days. Combined. And who's our first contestant? Oh god, I forgot about the teeth thing. They don't show this in the game, I remember that. But, oh my god. I hate mouth stuff. I hate mouth stuff.
Embalming is proceeding adequately.
Adequately?
Satisfactorily?
Oh, what? Did it twitch?
It begins!
No. Everything's fine.
You could have lied and said, I thought I saw a bug or something so that you don't look extra weird. Nice practicals.
Embalming completed at 4:24 p.m. Fantastic job, Miss Owens.
Alright, cool. Job's yours. Sorry about that. Okay, yeah, the layout's it's a little different from the game. Yeah, the freezers were on the right side when you walked in here, not the left. I mean, if you're going to build a set that looks like the game and it's actually this close, why flip things around? And we're off. That didn't take long.
Cleaned, check.
Well, kind of. It's still got a lot of blood. Oh, and the entrance to the basement's down here. It's not outside.
There's never any reason to be down here.
Then why is it unlocked?
I appreciate your attention to detail.
Of course.
Yeah, the tone in your voice is very grateful. Just gonna start showing things like that, okay.
Unfortunately, there's no great fanfare to mark your completion. Not in this line of work.
There
That
could
said,
be.
I just don't really drink.
And there's a very good reason for that.
So, I'll be working on my own now?
For the most part,
Well, you'll be the only human in here.
it's one of the reasons I removed the doors to the embalming room.
There's no
I
doors.
found it just makes things a bit easier. One.
Oh, it's a straight shot all the way through. Huh.
Easier to keep an eye on them, I guess.
Oh, you have no idea.
I wouldn't want you to get worn out. Burning.
Raymond, you're being extra creepy about this.
Everything all right, Miss Owens?
Nope.
Got a bit of a migraine.
Raymond! Raymond, you know what's going on. You want to do something? Apartment's right next to a cemetery. I'm sure there's a discount involved for living here. Much bigger than the apartment in the game. I'm gonna stop comparing it to the game. I'm just gonna... I gotta stop doing that.
Not this time.
Again, and again, and again.
I feel like they're showing things that could probably wait to be seen. I feel like they could be doing very subtle things. I mean, that's kind of the whole thing with the... Oh, she's already doodling. They could do a lot of really subtle things with just stuff in the background, very minor jump scares, kind of like in the game itself. Like, just little things happening instead of, here's the demon, or a demon.
And today is my 1 year.
If this was to show us that she's a recovering addict, I feel like we could have gotten that information without having an entire scene. And this is one of those 90-minute movies that I feel needs to really get started really fast.
My God, are you still talking?
Okay, weird.
And your daddy, oh, God rest his soul, he would be so proud of you, too.
Oh, is this Grandma?
You.
I love you too, Grandma.
Oh, Grandma's gonna show up later if it's anything like the scares in the game.
You're only as sick as your secrets.
Oh boy.
I'm proud of you.
Thank you.
This is all stuff that, yeah, we could definitely have gotten exposition differently later when she's already at the mortuary and things are happening. I'm concerned about this movie.
We got a transfer from the city morgue this evening, and I'm unable to be there myself.
Even though it looks like you're in the basement.
Good luck.
You're gonna tell her when she gets here, right? You're gonna tell her why she's coming back? Those little tapes that you left behind? See, that feels like padding. This right here, we know she drove here. So, wait, there's 2 floors? Wait, where the hell are the stairs? Where are the stairs? Raymond, if she's not supposed to go to the basement, because I know what's down there and you know what's down there, why isn't it locked?
Embalming and cremation? Why do I need to do both?
Because the boss wants what the boss wants. I don't need this POV. a second. What year is this? Because wasn't the original game set in like the late 90s or something? And now we have a cassette player, a cassette recorder earlier, but she had a smartphone. Eesh. Still though, kudos for the practicals. I mean, the prosthetics look really good. Chewy. That first staple didn't go all the way in.
Those look fresh.
Part of what killed him? Or demon?
And why put in all this effort if you're just gonna burn, right?
I have heard that this is something that coroners, morticians actually do when they're working with a body. They'll actually talk to it as they're working. And part of it apparently is it's just a way to alleviate the fact that there's a dead body in front of me. I mean, that's as used as you can get to that kind of stuff. Oh, I fluttered. You want to see a great corpse performance, though? The Autopsy of Jane Doe. That movie's amazing, and I do have a reaction for it. It's one of, I think maybe the second year that I did the channel. Rebecca, you gonna notice that? Netscape. I mean, they got the detail of the computer background right, though. I mean, it's the same one. It was a flat screen. Was it a flat screen monitor in the game? The chart looks the same, too. So they've got a lot of details about the game right. I'm just not sure if it's working so far. Oh, I see it. I see it. See, those are the kinds of things that we should have had earlier, but without the musical cue either. The hell are we? Oh, this is new. Is this like an employee lounge or something? Now, see, if you've never played the game, the fact that those symbols are appearing everywhere means absolutely nothing.
Of course, Mr. Delver. I'm sure I'll be fine.
No, you won't. Wow, she did that quick? Huh, makes sense. She is pretty speedy.
Shit.
Of course.
Wait here.
Wait, what did that time say? 3:30? She embalmed that person in 5 minutes? Is that how long? That can't be how long that takes. Oh, the little... Is that the strips thing?
Alright, that works.
Are you going to ask why the piece of paper just spontaneously combusted as soon as it touched the air?
How did you do that?
Rebecca, there's things going on that you have to ask questions about. Should that be closed all the way down? I actually don't know.
It's weird.
Bruising on a dead body, why would that be weird?
I'll be right back.
Are you going to ask who could be knocking at the mortuary door at what should be like, what, 3:45 at this point in the morning? Objectively, that's actually pretty creepy.
What the...
That's not the first weird thing that happened tonight, Rebecca.
I can't hear...
Did this to me.
That's
Who
her
is
dad,
this?
right? This is when you call your boss and say, explain.
Her name is Rebecca Owens. She's 14. You have to help me.
Dad?
This is how we should have found out about all this stuff, honestly. Just through exposition, through the story itself, not a full scene at an AA meeting. Is this a hallucination? And what fresh hell is this?
Becca, I'm here to help you.
Oh, it's the lady from earlier, okay.
Looks like you found some good stuff, huh?
No, bad stuff found her, actually.
I don't remember coming home.
And I'm guessing you don't remember calling me to come over? Sounds about right.
If she's relapsing, you're sounding really judgmental.
So we will make you a big old cup of coffee and we will find ourselves a meeting.
At 3:30 in the morning?
I'm here now. Come here, come here.
If this is a hallucination, it's a pretty elaborate one. Yeah, what brand of heroin does that? See, now I'm really hoping it's a hallucination. If you don't drink, why do you have a corkscrew? Or is that because this is actually not real? Ow. Well, she's screwed. Okay, Rebecca, now we have 2 problems. Also, you're not going to get your security deposit back, so that's 3 problems. Oh, now your phone has a charge.
You left?
Did you not hear her leave?
You knew?
Yes.
The mortuary is actually the safest place for you to be right now.
Why? Is it warded against demons? They're still getting in.
You expect me to trust you now?
If I could try and help you.
Okay, so this is all real then. She actually
What do you fucking mean?
did kill someone. You gonna take your phone? Oh!
Rebecca?
I was not expecting that. But I was expecting not to expect something, so it doesn't count.
Rebecca, I realize that things are happening which defy all logic, but you're making a lot of really dumb decisions here.
It is a weakness that we both seem to share. It simply found you first. For most, the body shuts down before the demon can complete the evocation.
What do you mean shuts down?
Until you have no choice but to submit.
And now let's go over the steps in order to fix this.
I fear we haven't got much time.
And you seem to be lollygagging?
I've had years to learn what I know.
So here's a speedrun tutorial.
Trust me, I've been at this for a long time. Let's try and take advantage of that.
Okay.
However,
Yeah, how am I supposed to know which one to use?
letting strips.
What are letting strips?
Yeah, explain that.
Forget how foreign it is. Maybe the best thing to do is to show you from the beginning.
Why didn't we start there?
Rebecca.
Does that look like Rebecca? Oh, we're gonna get her a Raymond already? You're gonna leave her in here? That's glass. Someone could break through that.
Why is the door locked? Why won't you open the door,
What?
Raymond?
Can't you unlock it from the inside?
Raymond?
He's locking you in here because we have to do the thing from the game itself.
Raymond, just open the door!
I mean, she's pretty much screwed. She has no instructions whatsoever. All she knows is find the name, the letting strips. That was it. Also, where's the body you were working on? The demon cut the phone line? Or is just making it so she can't hear it? Oh my god, is she gonna have to look through all the notes to figure this out on her own? Grandma!
Grandma?
No, it's not. Given everything else that's been going on, why would you believe for 1 second that that's Grandma? Well, the demon has no patience for the charade.
Just one little cut.
I know it's a hallucination, but why do you always do the palm of the hand when you're trying to draw blood? Well, that answers my question that I was about to ask as to how real and damaging are the hallucinations? Oh! So there's another entrance to the basement, and it's taking you this long to go there and call? Wait, is this the basement, or is that like a house nearby? And the body's back. Was it there earlier? Wait, was it there earlier? No, no body. Nope, still no body. I mean, not that she needs a lot more convincing at this point, but I think we've pretty much sealed the deal on the whole. There's a demon in here. It's not even peripheral vision, it's literally in front of her.
Do not argue with me, Miss Owens. Suffering is the only way.
That's the demon.
Crave for your blood.
Nope.
Burn the body. And it will all be...
And he skipped the whole thing about the mark. Do you remember the mark, Rebecca? Again, I realize this is a traumatic experience. You probably have a lot of questions about things like the afterlife and the nature of the soul, but, this is how you get a game over.
None of this is real. This is real.
Yeah, but do you have any actual way of figuring out what is and isn't?
What do you mean?
What didn't work?
I burned the body.
Yeah.
I've been trying to call you for hours.
I can
So
never
what,
get
it's 6 in
through.
the morning now?
We haven't...
Don't know what I am doing here, okay?
The tapes.
What tapes?
Oh, there are tapes.
What tapes? Raymond? Raymond?
You might have started with the tapes are in... Yeah.
Save me, Rebecca.
that's not a good scare because we cut directly to it. Of course. Where's the key? Or something to break that with. Or try to see if there's a light. It's the simple solution. Wow, the records here are kind of shit. Oh, those are VHS? Wait. When he said tapes, weren't they cassette tapes? Does he mean VHS tapes?
And burn in the retort.
Okay. Where's the part about the reagent?
Possessed must be injected.
And that is where?
I'm sorry for what I've done.
Are you? I'll say this, the prosthetics are actually really good. Okay, that's the gist of it. So let's get started, because you got, what, like 30 minutes left? Less than 30 minutes. There was one on the wall here, right, when she was carrying one of the bodies? I gotta wrap up your wrist now that I'm thinking about it, because that one you did cut.
After familiar voice.
Fuck off, Dad. I have to put my hair down. You're not making a very good case for this. Nah, when you put it that way. And cut to a wide shot as she's choking herself, right? The hell is this? Is this another part of the basement? Oh, it is.
Not anymore.
Okay, so Rebecca, you can clearly see that this person is possessed, right? Where the hell? I'm confused about the geography of this movie. See, that was already there. We didn't have the kind of cool effect of it burning into the wall. Yeah, that doesn't look as good because the first one literally burned into the wall. This one just kind of turned and it's already engraved. We couldn't afford to do 2 extra effects? See, like that! Of course. And she's gonna slip. Ow! Rebecca's gonna be leaking spinal fluid out of her nose. Well, at least the, restroom water isn't actually there. That's small blessings. Are mortuaries routinely, like, checked on by, like, some kind of commission or safety or anything like that? I would think they would find this.
I will be right back, I promise. I'm gonna
Rebecca, there's a seal on the thing. Okay, but why this one? There was another body out there that was possessed. Why? See, I know it's not going to be exactly the same as the mechanics of the game, right? But even so, it's really unclear, like, how do you choose the body? Like, do you have to pick the right one? Could it be anyone or could you just pick one?
12 seconds later.
Oh, the symbols. I see them. Why do you have wrist restraints in a mortuary? Although, Raymond probably has them for situations like this. How she knew about them, though. That's it, baby. Just calm down. Do you know how much reagent to use? Is it the whole bottle?
So you think this is the one?
If it's not, he's got some very interesting birthmarks. Oh, well, that kind of confirms that it was the right one. So, with step 3, there you go. Well, we got 15 minutes left, so what happened?
Never be over.
No, really, wasn't that the right one? See, now the rules are contradicting themselves. Do not tell me the demon's the reason that Dad died.
No! No! I reject the premise of this!
There was already a personal element to the story. We didn't need this. This feels like overkill. The original story is already tragic enough. We don't need to add this extra element that just makes it, I don't know, like, I don't like it.
Yeah?
No! Stop. Ugh.
Hey, little love.
Oh, this is what the good ending. Well, the great ending.
You're safe.
Based on what?
And you need to stop thinking of me like this.
I can't.
But why is this happening now, and why is the demon still there?
Your only memory of me is pain.
I don't feel we earned this ending. There's been no closure of any sort on her part. That was the whole point of the game, like that you're seeking closure for your past mistakes. So daytime? No, seriously, it makes absolutely no sense why the demon would still be there if that was the right body. If you establish rules, don't break them.
Rebecca, is that you? Can't you see what he's doing?
How do you know what her name is?
Oh God, it's okay.
No, it's not.
Valerie!
The fuck took you so long? Do you have a spare? Thank God you had a spare lock right there.
I know you must have a lot of questions.
Also a lot of complaints.
I'll explain everything.
We tried this a few hours ago, it didn't stick. Yeah, she's just ready to leave. I don't blame her. The boss is kind of a dick, and the place is haunted.
You shouldn't have had to face that alone.
And yet...
That's not Valerie down there.
It's the thing that's wearing Valerie.
Was that what you were gonna do to me?
Probably not.
It's the probably that's concerning.
In the end, you chose survival, just like I did.
Also, if Valerie's soul really isn't in there, this should not be that big of a problem.
I looked for years for a way to reverse it, but all I found was a way to prevent it.
This might be an interesting thing for the sequel, like years later, Rebecca, like with new information, like maybe like a different type of ritual.
I'm not doing this for the greater good. I just want to live one more day, just like everyone else.
There's a metaphor in this game about addiction and all these different things, but I'm not sure we're quite getting it in the movie.
You have to learn how to live with it.
Okay, that's as close as we're gonna get.
The more we know ourselves, the stronger we are.
We haven't earned this speech. Nah, she's gonna go back. In broad daylight, really? No, seriously, why are they still there? The ritual worked. Yeah, turn around, go back. Okay. Let's talk about it. I really don't feel we earned that little speech and the encounter with Dad and everything else at the very end. Because honestly, like, there was so much from the game that made that game enjoyable and very tragic that I don't think we got here. Like, the parts are there. That's the frustrating part. Like, the general backstory is there. We got one hint that it's well, two hints that it's like heroin, I think. But not really enough to make the story feel whole. If anything, it feels like a patchwork of things. It feels like they're writing a story and then just kind of inputting stuff from the game without really doing anything with it, or especially anything new with it. Probably the most frustrating thing is that we actually did get to the part that is the mortuary assistant, which is the last third of this thing. She did the ritual, she did the thing she was supposed to do, but the demon is still there. In the game, if I remember correctly, the implication is that demons will continue to try to get her, but doing this keeps them at bay. So what the fuck happened at the end of this one? I don't know. On its own, just on its own, forgetting the game, there's still so many things that don't make sense within the context of the story. There's things that again, like I said, Rebecca's going through a lot, but oh boy, some of the choices she makes. Raymond too. Raymond himself was not exactly a peach in the game, if I recall, but here he is borderline useless. Like he doesn't explain, he doesn't try to warn, he doesn't do anything until it's too late. And where the hell was he that it took him like 20 minutes to try to call Rebecca inside the mortuary? Like I said, those are things that, like that little office that we saw him in where he called her to go back in. Was that in the mortuary? I don't think it was. But then it also looked kind of the same as the basement of the actual mortuary. So I don't know. There's some logical defects in this movie that I can't oversee, but you know, it could have been pretty good. It could have been decent at least. I mean, aside from the story, I mean, the game itself is relatively simple. So Oh boy, whatever. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. Oh, and because I'm doing a double recording this week, I can tell you that the next movie after this, we're watching 2025's Anaconda. Oh God, help me. I'll see you later.